Hey people, this is Onime and I'm back with another video today. If the audio sounds messed up, I'm outside like in a park, so you might hear some nature in the background, like some birds chirping. But I just wanted to talk about the Synnibear situation because I've been seeing a lot of videos about this on my timeline, but I just have not been clicking because I'm like, yo, I don't know who this is. I don't know. I don't really watch her like that. But as of recently, I've been watching the videos, and I've recently watched her response video. The most recent one that she put out, because apparently she put out one and then she deleted it. But I watched the most recent response one that she put out, and I will say, Synnibear, what the you have to be accountable for what you did. Now in this video, I'm not about to get into the little small details of everything, but the basis of the situation is that she had a group chat and that she had minors in the group chat. In the Discord group, whatever group it was, you had minors in there. So I think the age gap was 13. You had to be a 13 years of age to be in this group chat where she was sending explicit things sometimes, NSFW content, explicit content, and making sexual jokes with these kids in there. And you're 20 yourself, so you're about to be legally an adult or whatever. You're close, you're 20, you're above 18, and you have these kids in here, and you're texting these kids, joking around sexually about things, and you just don't want to take accountability for that. That seems to be the hard thing for you to do. Even in watching your response video, you ramble about your roommate that you had staying with you, and that was a whole other situation. But I guess they're moving out because they figured out about what came to light with you and what you were doing, which that's a whole other situation, and it's probably complex, and I don't want to get into that. I just want you, instead of getting mad and trying to point the finger and blaming other people, oh, well, I was texting these minors and making sexual jokes with them, but also this, or I was doing this, but this, don't let it be a but. Just take accountability, because all of that loose rap and just rambling, all of that rambling amounts to nothing when you just confessed what you did joke around with these younger people. It's just wrong. You're not right. And I don't believe that just because you went and talked to a therapist and the therapist told you that you wasn't grooming these kids, now you feel like you have some validation to come back to the internet with anger and try to tell us that we're deluded, and people are condemning you, sending you death threats. I don't support the death threats to be sending to people, but you could have just took accountability and left it at that. If you want to talk about your roommate, make sure that this is a whole separate issue, but in my opinion, it really shouldn't be brought to the internet at all, because they've already came out and said these things. You should have just said you was wrong and kept it moving, because you putting up other videos, first you was wrong, you took full accountability of it, and then you want to take the video down and put another video up trying to take half accountability of it. Oh, well, the kids were getting in contact with you first, they were bothering you first, you wasn't saying anything to them at first. It doesn't mean anything, because you chose to make explicit jokes with them, knowing their age. And if I'm stuttering a lot, it's because this video is not scripted. This is coming straight off the dome. I'm just talking from off the top of my head. You knew what you were doing. That's why you felt so guilty in the first place to make the first original video that you made. But then you go around talking to people, letting people get in your head. You talk to your therapist or whatever for your mental health, whatever. Take accountability still. I was watching her response video, and something that she said bothered me really bad. Before I tell you what she said, this was in response to something to do with her roommate. Apparently, I guess she was poking the roommate on their butt or something, and she was like playing around with them, but I guess she wasn't getting the response that she wanted, or they weren't coming out and telling her that, hey, stop it right then and there. And she says, how am I supposed to know? I'm autistic, I'm stupid. And that was a trend that came up throughout her response video. I'm autistic, I'm stupid, I'm this, I don't know anything, I don't know, you have to spell things out for me on a platter. No, you very well, you know what you did was wrong, and just leave it at that. You don't have to sit here and try to play these games. You don't have to sit here and try to attack people or try to shift the focus, because these situations are different. The situation with your roommate deciding to move out because of what they found out about you is a different situation than what you were doing in those group chats with those minors. So you could have made 2 videos. If you want to monetize off of it, you could have made 2 videos, and maybe in the second video you talk about, since that's where the anger seemed like it was coming from, you could talk about your roommate as a character. Maybe people will care to listen, but you combine the two, you mix the two together, and I feel like you kind of use that as a distraction. Well, I'm gonna talk about my experience with this roommate that I had that's just turning on me now because everybody is turning on me, as a distraction from what you did and what you know you did. So, Synnibear, if you see this video, you probably might not. The situation has been out for a couple of days, so I'm late with talking about it. But if you see this, know that you should have just took accountability. If you see this, know that you can be wrong. It's okay to be wrong. If you was misled, it's okay. You already poured yourself out on the first video, and I didn't see the first response video, but I seen clips of it. Cool, you deleted it, take it down, whichever way that you need to take accountability and not sit up here and shift the focus. Do that. However that looks for you. If it's just typing out something on your community tab, hey guys, I'm wrong with this one. Hopefully you can find it in your hearts to forgive me. Period. Point blank. Nothing else afterwards. But with your recent response video, I just feel like you did a lot of, I'll say that I was wrong here, but no, look at this. But I definitely was wrong there. But look at but they did this. They did this and they did this. And then what did you do? What did you learn? What did you gain? What did you lose? I mean, I don't know. That's all I got to say on the situation. Let me know how you feel about the situation down below. Normally, I try to give people the benefit of the doubt, but when I look in the situation, you were wrong. You were called out, and you took accountability at first, it seemed. I didn't watch that first video you deleted. But then the second one you come out with, you shift the focus. You took some accountability, but you did a lot of shifting the focus. So I feel like you just need to realize you were wrong, understand that, and try to realize how you can grow from this situation. Maybe not do what you've been doing. Maybe not try to make the situation something small either. Well, it wasn't that serious just because we wasn't doing this. You was exposing these minors to sexual content, and that's completely out of line. That's out of bounds. I don't think you get a pass for that. But that's it. Let me know how you guys feel down below in the comment section. Yeah, like I said, this video is not scripted. This is just me talking out the head. This is me giving y'all my thoughts. I don't even know if I'm gonna edit. I might edit a little bit of the audio, but this is my opinion. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll talk to you guys later.